Hey guys, my name is Rose and you're watching the new eSpot.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion. But it's there, just around the corner. And it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment is taking over distribution and promotion for CD Projekt Red's upcoming game, Cyberpunk 2077. The agreement between Warner Brothers and CD Projekt Red will be similar to when Warner Brothers supported the release of The Witcher. Hopefully the support of Warner Brothers will bring in around $16 million. Oddly specific, right? Well, turns out the author of The Witcher, Andrzej Sapkowski, is demanding $16 million in additional royalties from CD Projekt Red. No pressure though, Warner Brothers. CD Projekt Red isn't budging. Sapkowski sold the rights to the book series fair and square and turned down a profit-sharing agreement in 1997.
They'll probably hang you, buddy.
You coming, buddy?
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world. New immigrants arrived, thriving outposts became towns, and civilization was spreading rapidly into the huge, wild, and lawless frontier. With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create a living world that's not simply open, but deeper.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy?
Combining action, storytelling,
We need to get those people warm and fed.
and gameplay in new ways. As you live, ride, and fight to survive as an outlaw in a notorious...
Let's talk Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption 2. This highly anticipated release is taking it to the next level as far as realistic gameplay. In this release, you get clothes for cold and hot weather, and the clothing your character Arthur wears in each season will affect his performance. Your guns can jam, and if you shoot an animal instead of killing it with a knife, the pelt will have a lower value at stores. Also, the animals you hunt will rot if not consumed in time. Not only that, but the rotting animal will make Arthur less appealing to the NPCs. You'll be in charge of showering and changing Arthur's clothes, as well as regulating his weight. In addition, you can give him haircuts, but not those weird haircuts like in GTA where he comes out and his hair is longer. You'll have to actually wait for his hair to grow back. Now for some news about Sony, starting with the announcement of Fortnite Crossplay between PS4, Xbox, Switch, and mobile. And because of mobile gameplay, Sony is negating the PS Vita 2 because mobile gaming is affecting sales hardcore. They are, however, working on a new console. They haven't deemed it the PS5, but Financial Times did conduct an interview with Sony CEO Kenichiro Yoshida, and their sources have said the new console's fundamental architecture is similar. Last but not least, Borderlands 2 VR has officially been announced for PlayStation VR and will be released on December 14th, 2018. The game is compatible with PlayStation Move and DualShock 4. With it being VR, it's obviously single player only, but this allows for Gearbox to introduce the new BAMF, which stands for Badass Mega Fun Time, that slows down time temporarily so players can set up their next attack.
Freestyle! I will defend you to the death, minion! Okay, no I won't! Booyah! That's how you do it!
Alright guys, stick around and take a look at an interview that we conducted at a local coffee and bike shop where I got to take a ride in an immersive virtual reality setup.
So Rose, you excited?
I am really excited. I love the Bikery and I love virtual reality, so this is exciting.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Bikery?
So the Bikery is this awesome bike/coffee shop on First Avenue, and they have really nice bikes in there, like really nice, like Moot, Cannondale, like things of that nature. They have, you know, all types of accessories there. The coffee that they have there is amazing. They stock Onyx coffee beans as well as Zeal coffee beans, and I want to say another one, but I can't remember that one right now. But very, very, very good high quality coffee, and the baristas are amazing. And the owner, Neil, he is always like coming up with like these little confections and stuff for them to sell at the cafe, and like little pastries, different pastries. And he made this ginger applesauce one time, and I went in there to get coffee, and he was like, hey, do you want to try this ginger applesauce that I just made? And I'm like, yeah. And it was so good. So he's really good at like cooking and stuff like that. And then his son, Taylor, I believe predominantly runs the bike shop there. So he's really knowledgeable in different types of bikes, different styles of bikes. He's very involved in the biking community. On his Instagram, he's always posting photos and videos of him out going for awesome rides.
Hey guys, my name is Rose. Thank you for tuning into eSpot. Today we're at the Bikery and we're going to be taking a look at some really cool virtual reality biking courses. Let's go inside. All right. Hey guys, I'm here with Taylor from the Bikery. So Taylor, tell us about the Bikery and what we're going to be doing today.
The Bikery is an integrated coffee and bike shop, kind of boutique-y place where you can come hang out, enjoy bikes, buy bikes, work on bikes, watch TV, or just enjoy the coffee shop atmosphere as well. And so that's kind of what we do. And what we're doing today, and for this week, we've been holding a indoor bike competition on these trainers.
Cool. So this is Zwift, right? That's the name of the app, or the whole thing together?
So Zwift is the software, and then it works actually with a lot of different hardware companies.
Okay. So would this be considered virtual reality or immersive virtual reality?
Not quite. Not in the way that we think of it nowadays. It might be a little bit more in line with kind of what we have with our MMORPGs, whereas, all real people, real time, and you're against them. It's actually kind of a virtual reality because they've actually mapped it out with actual GPS coordinates, and so the maps are actually super accurate. The climbing feet and so on per mile is really, really accurate. But it's not truly like VR yet. There's no goggles. I bet that'll be sometime soon, but not quite yet.
Okay. So what type of hardware is being utilized to bring this to life?
Right, so we've got the Zwift is the software, and then we have the hardware. A lot of different companies are catching up using what's called smart trainers, and you use your bike that pops onto the trainer. And so you don't have to have an indoor cycle. You have basically the trainers here that you can pop your bike onto. Probably the most popular one would be Wahoo. That's one of the ones that we use. You've also got Cyclops and Kurt Kinetic and Tax, a couple other people. So it all integrates into Zwift, and just gives you a lot of different people to get the hardware from.
Okay, so it looks like you have 3 setups here. Is that how many people are able to do this at the same time, or is it just like one at a time?
So I think it was Wednesday night. We had, I think, 6 or 7 people all going at once.
Awesome.
It's not all in one screen at the same time. It's not quite like old Mario Kart or anything like that. So you do need a dedicated computer or iPad for every bike.
Okay. All right. So how would you describe the Zwift community?
Mostly athletes and cyclists looking for either a safer way to train or a way to supplement training. Especially in the winter months, maybe not so much in Florida, but it's only bright out for 6 hours, or it's snowing, or it's 10 degrees out, or it's horrible and gross outside, and you want to be able to still get in a good workout, but you don't want to be bored to death riding on the old style trainers, which you just stared at a wall or the TV for 4 hours or something.
Good point. So do you think that the members of the Zwift community would be offended if we called this a game, since they are like more athletes and stuff like that?
Well, I'm sure you probably bother somebody, but no, not really. Zwift themselves calls it a game.
Okay, cool.
There's power-ups.
Awesome.
It's a game.
There is power-ups?
There is actually power-ups, yeah.
That's so awesome.
No red shells, unfortunately. That would be nice.
How would you compare Zwift to outdoor cycling?
Similar and different. So you're able to actually use the same bike that you'd use outdoors, but it's in a controlled environment. So you don't have to fight against cars out on the road. You're not going to get run over. Zwift has actual races and competitions, and you don't have to worry about, does the guy next to me absolutely have no idea how to handle a bike, and am I going to get it wrecked out and spend the next 2 months growing skin back? So in that respect, it's kind of nice.
Cool.
So different, but similar.
All right, awesome. And so we understand that you're asking for a $10 donation per participant in the Zwift challenge, and that money is going towards Casa St. Petersburg.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about Casa St. Petersburg and why you chose that organization.
Well, the short answer is when I used to do these outdoor events, cycling events called Alley Cats, we used to locally donate toward Casa as well. And that was started by the Skirts back in the day, a ladies cycling group. And so I thought we would continue that tradition, but the longer answer would be Casa is a great organization. It's the local domestic violence community center. They do a lot of great things for people, so it's a great thing to support.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, so I guess I'm gonna give this thing a try and see how well I stand up next to the people who've already competed.
That's right. I'll go get you a towel.
Okay, thank you. That's me. So he was saying I have like a 2-mile warm-up and then a 4-mile climb. Wish me luck, guys. I'm already starting to sweat. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on here on screen. I was thinking that this was my distance, but I think that's my speed. So, As you can see here, these are all the people in different countries that are riding this course with me right now. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, as you can see, I just got done competing in the Zwift Z World Championship, and I got my name on the leaderboard here. Thank you so much, Taylor, for showing us the ins and outs of Zwift.
Thanks for going, you did great.
Thank you. And we think it's really cool how you have found a way to give back to the community and bringing the community together in a really fun and interactive way.
Thanks so much. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, click that like button, and if you really like what you see, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time, and as always, stay devious.